It's the air on the backside of that storm that is going to be coming down here towards us. So what happens is you'll see right here at the beginning, this is yesterday afternoon, there is a low spinning here. It goes counterclockwise. So on the backside, the wind comes down out of the north. As this strengthened yesterday and moved away to the north and the east, it pulled down more cold air. That's what we're seeing right now. And that's what we'll really get into early tomorrow morning, but then it'll be a quick warm-up. I'll show you why. Lots of sunshine out there now. There goes one of the cruise ships. When the chilly days, the cool days, what I'm trying to say, here in Tampa Bay, and then you watch the cruise ships head out. That's kind of tough, right? But it's still beautiful. 61 degrees. It's cold this morning with the cloudy skies, but once the sun started coming out, it felt really good. It's 59 in Odessa, 57 in Port Richey, Temple Terrace at 63, Lakeland's at 64 degrees right now, very comfortable, 62 at MacDill, and 70 close to it down there at St. Pete Beach. The water temperature is 69. Now that's going to take a little bit of a hit. It'll be down into the mid 60s, I think, over the weekend, but generally very comfortable outside. But again, as I mentioned, you can see the wind arrows. That wind is starting to come down south now, and that's what we'll get in here for tonight. So the National Weather Service has issued a cold weather advisory. This is new for this season, and it basically is issued whenever we have temperatures that are cold enough, not only temps, but also wind chills, and we're going to have both of that for tonight. It affects everybody except for coastal Manatee and coastal Sarasota. DeSoto counties and Highlands County are not involved, but generally it's just going to be chilly, right? So here's the satellite and radar. One thing that we get, obviously the air coming in is colder, right? But with clear skies like we have now, and we will tonight, whatever heat we see today radiates back out in space overnight, so that gets us colder. Cold front's well down to the south, high pressure building in. That's pushing the colder air in here, and it's coming in on these gusty winds. Look at this. So not too much this evening, but this is around 2 in the morning. The wind really starts to pick up out of the north, and we'll see gusts overnight while you're sleeping in the 20s. So it's trash day for me tomorrow, so I've got to watch the trash can. But that's 7 a.m. That's a wind gusting in the 20s for the most part for just about everybody, and that will be when we see our coldest temperatures. In fact, these are the wake-up temps. These are actual air temps tomorrow. 40 in Tampa. I mean, if you're new here, that's not cold for you. I get it. But for Florida, you get used to it. That gets kind of cold for us. 30s up north. But then you factor in that wind, and you get feels-like temperatures in the mid-30s. It'll feel more like the upper 20s for northern Hernando and Citrus County. Yeah, it's going to be a cold start, but here's the deal. That wind, it turns to the northeast in the afternoon. So tonight, winds pick up overnight, gusting in the 20s, starts to really get cold. Our weather impact alert, 2 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's the same time that we have the cold weather advisory from the Weather Service. So don't forget, the first thing tomorrow morning, that bus stop, the pets, you want to bring all that stuff in as you can and protect your plants, especially if you're in Hernando and Citrus County. Temperatures will be closer to freezing there. But see the wind go more northeast in the afternoon? That comes off of the Atlantic Ocean across the state, and it's actually a warmer wind. So we'll be in the 30s and 40s in the morning and go to around 65 with sunshine in the afternoon. It's going to be a big difference. Boating, obviously, is going to be windy. We have small crack advisories, 15 to 25 knots. Seas averaging 3 to 6 feet. It's going to be bumpy. Not a good boating day for sure. But look at Saturday morning. Big time difference. 40 on Friday morning, 48 on Saturday morning. The weekend, I think, looks fantastic. We will have a few more clouds, especially on Sunday, but 70 on Saturday, 71 on Sunday. Sunday night late, I think we will get some rain. It's probably going to be more so on Monday. We'll watch the timing, but I think the weekend looks good. And then looking ahead, 75 is the average, and we're pretty much kind of staying in that lane, right? I don't have 80s on the map here for a good week or so. Looking out through the 2nd of March, a little bit below average, but then you get out a little bit more into March. That's through about March 6th. We're going to be kind of close to where we should be for this time of year, which is really nice because this is a very comfortable time of year here in Tampa Bay. 7-day forecast showing that rain chance going up to 40% on Monday. Hey, that's good to knock some pollen out of the air. The tree pollen's really high, but we will warm up and dry out for the middle of next week.